Hey guys, I'm Lindsay Music with JL Ranch Training, and this is this is going to be our fourth video, and we are going to show you how far we've come and how all this ties together from the first three videos. We've been able to practice a day. We needed to before we could move on with another video of how to do anything. But right now I just want to show you how it all ties together and what we're looking for. I've incorporated a vocal cue of park. And I've also started introducing a little bit of finger movement instead of a big stick, but that's something that needs to come with time, and I will show you how that works. But right now he's just starting to understand, and he's starting to do it on his own when I ask him. And so that's what you ultimately want to get to, is where it's not individual cues anymore, it's just one fluid movement. And it will come, as you'll see with this horse. I mean, you saw the first day he was learning over the back cues, and he was thoroughly confused and he was not understanding, and that's okay. We worked through it, and then we worked on it, and you'll see what today's progress brings. So I'm excited to show you, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. As we begin, I'm going to go ahead and walk him up to the mounting block as if I would be going to get on, and I'm going to set him up for it properly by lunging him halfway around and then asking him to yield. Here at the beginning, he's not understanding the cue, so I go ahead and move him around and yield him again and restart. Here he, almost on his own, with very little cueing, goes into the park on his own. Again, we've been working on this for a day or two now, and so we've been able to practice, and that is very important. Consistency and practice with your horse on new things is so crucial and important. You can't just expect him to know it after one 5-minute session. You need to work with them and continue to slowly and methodically go about your practice. Here, it's very important to reward that immediate good behavior and give him credit for what he's done and let him know that he did the right thing. In this, it is releasing all pressures and scratching and rubbing on him. And in some cases, I might give a treat on occasion. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask him to do it on the other side and show you both sides. Now I understand that most people always mount from the left, but it's important to be able to do it from the right side as well. Whatever you do on one side of your horse, you should be able to do on the other side, and that requires desensitizing to both sides. As you can see in the previous video, the other side was really hard for him to accomplish, and so we worked on that some to get that more fluid and easily to accomplish. You'll notice that he steps right up into it almost, with a little bit of encouragement to straighten out. And he gets the reward immediately, the release of the pressure and the scratches. At this point, I do give him a treat. He enjoys them every so often. I try not to use them as a main reward in my training, just so that it's not an expectation from them. However, they can always expect some sort of reward in release or scratching. Here I'm going to set him up one more time for this video on the left side. You'll see that he has come a long way, and that's from a lot of practice. Like I said before, it's a crucial point to practice with your horse to get them to do something that you want them to learn. If you never practice, they're never going to get better, and they're never going to understand what you're asking them to do. So you can never practice too much. As we go, we'll start to limit the use of the stick, and eventually we want to get to a point where we don't have to use a stick at all and he just does it on his own or with a tap with a finger. Under saddle, that'll be a little bit different since he'll have that in the way of the pressures where we can touch and stuff, but that's okay. We're getting to a point where he's able to do it on his own when he sees what I'm asking him to do. He has been mounted before. It's been a while since we've been mounted bareback, so I did preface it a little bit. However, he has been ridden around bareback before frequently and several rides under saddle now, so this is something that I felt confident to do. Alright, so our last session is going to be with a saddle, and that'll be done tomorrow. I just wanted to show you how this progresses and how it all ties together eventually. So we're eventually teaching them not just broken up principles, but what we expect, and rewarding that as they do it. So I'm really proud of him, and he's being a bit camera shy today. He's hiding behind me, but I'm really proud of him and how he's responding, and he's starting to think through things. He's really coming along quickly here, and I'm really happy with that progress. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and show you with the saddle on how that works and how it applies, and he'll be learning it as well with the saddle for the first time. So everything that you're seeing here, aside from a day of practice on this stuff that we've been working on from the last video, is everything he's done for the first time. So I don't want you to be discouraged. I don't want you to get down on yourself. I am so thankful for Complete Equestrian Company. This is actually one of their t-shirts, for asking me to do this mini series here and walk you guys through this and be on this journey with you. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have any other things that you want to see, please let me know. And I know sometimes I can get kind of busy with the teaching and forget to instruct, but I really try to do that for you guys. I love seeing people and horses develop relationships. It's just so rewarding and one of the best things that you can do. So I am so thankful for them for encouraging me to do it. Cassie Springer is an amazing trainer and woman. If you don't know CEC, which you're probably one of their followers if you are checking out this video, but you need to check them out. It's a great company with a great heart for horses and seeing people in the community learn. So thanks. You guys have a great day, and I will tune in with you tomorrow.